Hi, good morning, hotel operations team. Welcome to week 3. Professor Bloom of all Mondays here. I want to go my praise, my accolades, my utmost respect and thanks for all those, again, working in the hotel lodging industry here in Volusia County, especially in Daytona. But it's still, when you work in a hotel in any type of facet, whether it be something flagship, independent, motel, whatever it may be, when you see the parking lot full, when you see every room basically filled, when you get a chance to see a lot of guests around and on property, that gets you morale. Because that's something where you truly, when you go to work, in particular, it's going to make a difference and significant people's lives. The more basically that you can make wow moments, they can create retention with those guests and put a lot of smiles on a lot of faces. So that's, again, pause, and as always, again, my thanks, appreciation for all the hoteliers out there in Volusia County here in Daytona Beach. All right, getting into week 3. All right, getting into your chapter readings, chapter 5 and chapter 6. Don't forget, as always, with your readings, they're followed by your PowerPoints and the week 3 content. Chapter 5 about staffing, though. Looking at where in particular entry level, supervisor, manager, maybe sometimes executive, owner, operator someday, you name it across the board. So chapter 5 is where do you find yourself, and maybe basically even considering the hotel lodging industry. I know this sometimes it's part of the curriculum here for a hospitality program, but be mindful. This is somewhere, somehow, so where you could find yourself were maybe an entry-level position, in what department, in what basically type of basically hotel. Remember, we talked about resorts. We talked about hotels, motels, flagships, independents, boutique hotels, Airbnbs. We're going to get into in a few weeks. So if you could get a chance these past 2 weeks working here in week 3, this may be part of the industry of the hospitality that you really have an inkling in or excitement or enthusiasm about. This is a great chapter for you. Take a look at it. Any questions, concerns, always reach out to me. But staffing is key here. As always, again, week 3 with chapter 5. And also week 3 content, I have some videos up there about staffing, acquiring talent. All right. So when you do basically go on interviews for a hotel position, what you should look like, say, all right, what you basically make some mindset going into it should be to get yourself, all right, to where I feel as though competitive amongst basically the competition is going to be for that position. All right, so how do you differentiate yourself? How do you boost your bio? And truly, how do you market yourself in that regard? All right, so chapter 6 is going to be about, all right, front office. So we're going to get into the basic different departments now of the hotel as we get into chapter 6, so forth and so on throughout basically the next few weeks. Chapter 6, front office, though. That's the face of the franchise. All right, that's everybody that you get a chance when you drive by a hotel. You probably see them at the front desk. The reservations, they're the tech savvy. All right, where in particular they know the ins and outs of different apps, all the different online booking basically agents that are out there. All the scenarios with service, they could be concierge, they could be in particular, all right, where looking at front, they could be valet. So front office, it's everything. A lot of encompasses, depends on the hotel, depends on the flagship, independent, boutique, whatever it may be. They do a lot, and it's significant to where in particular it set basically the stage, all right, and the foundation for that guest. That's the first basic usually person, all right, employee that they see. So they set the stage. They hit a home run. They get, as always, getting that guest smiling and laughing and particularly in good spirits. It's going to basically continue on where the stay is, whether it be a day, night, weekend, week, you name it, across the board. So basically chapter 6, front office, read that team. Also the logistics behind some of the RevPAR, occupancy percentage, forecasting, yield management. Look into that. It's huge in chapter 6, especially when to be in this industry, have the savviness of communication. So that's going to be big. Also, videos and basic week 3 content. Got some high videos, in particular, how they look for basically employees, the talent acquisition, working basically in the life and the day of front office. So there's some cool videos up there. Check it out.